the Houston Texans are on the brink of something massive. And it's got the entire NFL buzzing. Imagine the face of your franchise, the guy who dragged this team from the gutter to the playoffs in his rookie year, suddenly being dangled in trade talks worth a king's ransom. And right now, whispers of trading C.J. Stroud are floating around like wildfire, multiple first-round picks, proven stars, the works. Houston, are you ready to lose your minds? Because what I'm about to break down could either cement this team as a dynasty, or spark absolute chaos if they even blink wrong. If you're as fired up about the Texans' future as I am, smash that like button, drop a share to your group chat, and hit subscribe right now so you never miss these raw, no-holds-barred breakdowns. We're just getting started. Listen, let's cut through the nonsense straight away. There have been these wild rumors swirling that some desperate quarterback-needy team is ready to blow the doors off with an offer for C.J. Stroud. Think 3 or 4 first-rounders plus immediate impact players. The kind of haul that could stockpile a franchise for a decade. From a pure business angle, it's insane value. Any GM would at least listen, right? But hold up. Let's get real for a second. Are you seriously telling me you'd flip the savior of Houston football for draft picks and role players? This isn't some journeyman quarterback we're talking about. This is C.J. Stroud, the kid who walked into the most toxic situation imaginable and turned the Texans into a legitimate contender overnight. His calm under pressure, his laser accuracy, the way he commands the huddle. That's not replaceable. You don't trade a generational talent like that unless you've completely lost the plot. The very idea feels like a slap in the face to everything he's built here in such a short time. He's the future of this league, man. The face of hope in hometown. If Nick Caserio even entertains a call on this, the fanbase would erupt, and they'd be right to. We've waited forever for a quarterback who actually feels like the guy. Why on earth would you hit reset now? The rumors themselves. They're telling. They prove exactly how elite Stroud is viewed around the league. Other teams are starving for what we already have locked in. It screams desperation from the rest of the NFL. But here's the flip side. These whispers put massive pressure on the front office. They know they've got the golden ticket. Now the clock is ticking to maximize his cheap rookie deal window. No more excuses. Protect him, surround him with talent, give him every edge possible. And while the trade noise is pure insanity, the Texans aren't sitting idle. They're making calculated moves to build around him right now. Take this under-the-radar signing that just dropped. They've brought in a versatile former San Francisco 49ers draft pick, a guy who fits DeMeco Ryans' defensive vision like a glove. This isn't some flashy headline grabber. On paper, it looks minor, a depth piece, right? But dig deeper. This player brings multi-positional flexibility, special teams grit, and that 49ers DNA Ryans knows inside out from his time they're building one of the league's nastiest units. Ryans spent years in San Francisco crafting adaptable, smart, tough defenses. Bringing in someone who already speaks that language isn't random. It's intentional. It's about injecting mindset and culture from day one. Versatility is gold in the modern NFL. You can move him around, create mismatches, contribute everywhere. This is how contenders are built. Not just with stars, but with smart, grinding additions that separate serious teams from the pack. Ryans is stacking the roster with players who buy in, who do the dirty work. It's a sign of hunger. No complacency here. They're churning the bottom, always hunting upgrades. But let's be honest, defense and special teams are crucial, and this move is solid. It's a building block. Yet in today's NFL, you don't win rings by hoping to hold teams under 20 points every week. You win by lighting up scoreboards. So while Ryans handles his side, The real fireworks have to come on offense. Stroud needs more weapons, better protection, explosive options. That depth signing is nice. It's an appetizer. But the main course, that's where the front office has to go big. And here's the explosive part. There's a clear blueprint emerging for how aggressive they're planning to be. A 3-round draft strategy that's designed to supercharge the attack and give Stroud an embarrassment of riches. Picture this. First round, they target a true game-changing receiver. Not just a good one. A vertical threat who commands double teams the second he steps on the field. A guy who stretches defenses, opens up everything underneath, and pairs perfectly with the weapons already in place. Stroud with a legitimate alpha WR1. That's terrifying for the AFC South. Then second round, double down on the trenches. Grab a nasty, versatile lineman who can slide to guard or tackle. Bring that physical edge, that mean streak. You can't let your franchise QB get chased around. Protect the investment, keep him upright, keep him clean. Round 3. Add a dynamic running back. A true dual threat who catches screens, runs between the tackles, gives Stroud another mismatch nightmare out of the backfield. Put those 3 pieces together, and you're not just tweaking the offense, you're rebuilding its identity. From hoping to compete to expecting to dominate. This isn't conservative. It's bold, it's necessary, and it's a direct declaration. We have our quarterback. Now watch us load up around him. Imagine Stroud slinging it to a rookie stud receiver behind a beefed-up line, with fresh legs ripping off chunk plays. Defensive coordinators lose sleep over that. It's not just a mock draft vision. It's a roadmap to sustained contention, maybe even Super Bowl runs. But here's the brutal truth. Plans look great on paper. Execution is everything. The draft is unpredictable. One whiff on these high picks, and you're set back years. The pressure on Nick Caserio to nail this is sky high. The window is wide open right now with Stroud's deal. They can't afford to miss. If they hit, we're not talking playoffs. We're talking Lombardi in Houston. Dynasty potential. So yeah, the pieces are moving. The trade rumors validate Stroud's insane value. The sneaky signings show culture-building grit. The draft plan screams ambition. But intent doesn't win titles. Results do. Question of the day. Do you trust this front office to execute the perfect offseason, loading up around C.J. Stroud without wasting his prime? Or are we risking heartbreak by overhyping the moves? Drop your honest take in the comments below. I read every one, and we're in this ride together. Houston, stay locked in. The next few weeks could rewrite history for this franchise. This is our time. Let's go get it.